black with orange. And we're underway.
Nice high kick there from Arkansas State. Contested, but oh, the referee says play on Arkansas State. Making a strong early charge for the line here. And Arkansas State working this ball, but don't like what they see on the outside. Oh, and a hole opens up there. Arkansas State able to run it in with a simple try through the center.
I think that may have been Gavin Brown for Arkansas State.
A nice effort there from the Red Wolves.
No, that was Elon Putik.
Some strong, aggressive play there. Looked initially like Oregon was going to be able to reclaim that kickoff, but Arkansas State did well to pressure.
I'm still not quite sure how they came out of there with the ball, Brad, but they did, and it's now 7-0 lead for the Red Wolves, the reigning national champions.
It's a testament to just sticking around until the referee calls it up. A little bit shallower kick here. Oregon able to get it, but knocks the ball on. Arkansas State does well there. Nice step there, finding his man on the outside. Oh, and a great fin. Arkansas State in for another one.
Stain Benatti with the try.
2 tries in under 2 minutes. That's an excellent way to start a half. This will be a heck of a conversion attempt here, though. Boy, Arkansas State really jumping on top of them here, Pat.
Yeah, they did not waste any time.
Well, we've seen time and time again and how important these restarts are. Not able to keep it together right at the beginning. You get started in possession. It makes it very, very difficult.
Arkansas State is yet to be scored on in pool play. They're 2-0, both shutout victories.
But a short kick there, so that's going to be an Oregon ball. And Oregon State here with a quick tap at the halfway line, trying to decide which direction to go, chancing their arm to the right. And a nice little run there at the line, and a big gap opening up, but Arkansas State doing well to close down the play.
Oregon State's also 2-0 in pool play. Their games were a little bit different than Arkansas State's, though, as they won both of theirs by a combined 3 points.
That's about as tight a finish as you can expect.
The winner of this will automatically advance to the quarterfinals.
Arkansas State's so physical right now in the contact area, not giving Oregon State really any sort of easy yards here. Again, forcing these turnovers in that contact area, proving to be that physicality, just proving to be a real asset here for the Arkansas State team.
And Brad, going back to our last game, how important the ending and that conversion was for New Hampshire. Word I'm getting is that they are through to the next round on a 2-point differential. So that tie and that conversion was so clutch.
Small margins here in sevens rugby, and the blind side opens up. Lots and lots of pace here. Can he beat his man? And he does. Only question now is, will he center it?
That was Tom Hosser, a new name for the Red Wolves, not one that we've seen in the past as one of their stars, but he certainly showed some wheels down the sideline, outpacing 2 Oregon State defenders who had the angle on him.
It's tough to coach speed, isn't it, Pat?
Yeah, it sure is. None of my coaches could ever coach me get any faster.
Old age and treachery, though, Pat. It'll get you everywhere. And a good attempt, but not quite finding its mark for Arkansas State. Oregon State hoping to make a better fist of the ball this time.
Perfectly placed restart by the Red Wolves.
Fantastic. Just a really great restart there. Finding its man, not even challenged by Oregon State. And a gap opens up here. Oh, excellent offloads there.
Dale Bates with a great pass.
Oh, just knocked on by Arkansas, but my goodness, that is electric stuff.
Arkansas State anticipating that they're going to advance, use some of their depth in their roster for this match.
And this is an Oregon State scrum. Oh goodness, excellent play there from number 9, Dylan Carrion, but
oh, he's going to get pinged. He was a
like
little bit too aggressive.
Oregon State here trying to work it on this left side. Oh, a fine run there.
Harry Higgins with a great offload to, looked like that was Bernard again, his second try of the game. And Arkansas State has just simply not been challenged in pool play.
It's looking like a lot of one-way traffic, that is for certain. It's very, very difficult. They are both very physical, but also a very precise team. Look to be fit, following up very well, doing all the things you want to see out of a sevens team. This is really textbook stuff from these guys. Physical, fast, aggressive, but also great support play and good skills. It'll be a very, very difficult team to stop in this tournament.
One final restart for the half. Red Wolves see if they can win back their own ball again, and they do. That is just fantastic work at the restart by Arkansas State.
Oh, and another break.
And there's Zeelan Putic. What a player he is. What a player. Zinzan.
And this is not the way you wanted to start this first half for Oregon State. You never want to say never, but they have quite a task in front of them here in this second half if they're going to try to advance.
I'm pretty comfortable saying it's not going to happen. Not the way Arkansas State's been playing.
Well, in sevens rugby, it can score fast. Suppose hope springs eternal. We'll see if this will be a better contest here in the second half of our Division I championship game.
You got to suspect that Matt Huckabee, coach of the Red Wolves, is going to get some fresh legs in there, rest some of his top guys in this last 7 minutes of pool play for the Red Wolves.
Certainly with a long day already and another long day to come tomorrow against tougher and tougher opposition. The need to manage your team and the amount of knocks and bruises they pick up during a game, very important. And thanks to everyone at home for coming and watching our live stream of the USA Rugby Sevens College Championship in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And like I said, Matt Huckabee choosing to rest some of his stars. Zinzan Ilimputic has come off and Colin Cook has come on in his place.
Oregon working the ball out wide here, but taking it back inside, not finding what they wanted to out there, and a penalty for what appears to be a high tackle. Hoping to find better luck here, but the ball just not going to hand. Arkansas State able to recover. Oh, goodness.
Look at that step.
And just a foot race to the try line there on the outside for number 15. That's Tom Hauser.
Second try for Tom Hauser. No matter who Arkansas State puts on the field, they're dangerous.
And it goes to show you, just like fast break basketball, you turn that ball over against a team that can turn it around on you that quickly. It's just so tough to stop them when they're going back like that. You're not set up on defense, you're not expecting it, and they just got the speed to kill you when you turn that ball over. Two substitutes here for Oregon State. That's Nathan Kimball and number 19, Kawaiapuna Makuakani.
One thing that has really impressed me about Arkansas State is their restarts, Brad. That is such an important part of the game and really one that we've seen some teams struggle with today, and they are certainly not one of those teams. They have been spot on in either retaining their own ball or causing turnovers, although Oregon State does well on that one.
Certainly, it's really one of the things that separates the good teams from the bad, and it looks like the best opportunity of the night for Oregon State. Oh, but a brilliant cover tackle there from Arkansas State. It's Tim Johnson making the break for the Beavers. Looks really promising, but Ark State does well there to keep their shape and just follow it up in a nice little ankle sweep there for the cover defense. Looked like, for all the intents, that the Oregon State player was through, but these Arkansas State players just really clawing to go for another shutout.
Yeah, it would be really impressive if they can make it through pool play without having given up any points.
Absolutely. Sevens rugby, it's very difficult for the defense to shut any team out, let alone 3 in a row. It would be quite a feat indeed, especially against a team that themselves are 2-0 in pool play. Oregon State with a penalty, getting a bit closer here. Certainly as close to the try line as they've been this evening, and some strong defense there from Arkansas State. Another dominant tackle, but the referee not happy about what he's seeing there in the ruck. Tackler not rolling away, it would appear.
This could be the end of the shutout streak.
Oregon does a good job there to stretch out, and that is a try, Pat.
Oregon State obviously hampered today, although still managed to eke out 2 victories without their best player, Pono Heitsuka, who's on his way to Dubai with the Eagles Sevens team.
There's very few teams out there that can withstand the loss of such a talented player, and as you say, still continues so strongly in pool play. And certainly they are showing a lot of pride here. The scoreline certainly not in their favor right now. But they're showing a lot of heart here to keep on fighting with just over 2 minutes to go. The kickoff looks to have not quite gone 10, but Arkansas State is playing on. The referee says continue. Hard running there from Arkansas State.
It's Cody Crawford.
Oh, goodness. And a fantastic run up the center there.
Ricardo Ladigan going in for the Red Wolves.
Had absolutely no right to make that try. The defense was there. They tried to wrap him up. Just a strong run and a piece of great individual play to see him under the post.
You got to think with these score lines that Arkansas State has put up that they're going to go into tomorrow's quarterfinals with the #1 seed, Brad.
Certainly, it's looking like 40-plus margins in all of their ball games. That's a pretty tough line to beat. So let's see here. Arkansas State kicking off to Oregon State. Oregon hoping they can try to salvage a bit of pride here, finish out on a strong note with just over a minute to go, and they reclaim the ball well in the air. Working it nicely. Oh, good support run there from Oregon State. Finds another player. Just has to get the ball out, but Arkansas State recovering again. Heartbreak for Oregon. Oh, but an excellent effort there from number 12. That's Coulter Rodman for Oregon State with a lunging attempt at the ball.
Well, and the referee is going to ping him for an intentional knock, Brad. So with time winding down here, under 30 seconds, Arkansas State clearly in control. Just a matter of, are they going to keep the scoreboard ticking over?
Number 9, Dylan Carrion with the quick tap. Looks to be they're going for the score here, and it looks like Arkansas State might just get it.
That Preston Weigel goes down in the corner. Arkansas State puts in one last try.
And Pat, as you mentioned, this is a very, very dominant display from a very impressive Arkansas State team. They're making their intentions known with some very heavy score lines. Be an interesting second day.
It certainly will. And that's the game. Arkansas State 46, Oregon State 5. Up next, we have a huge matchup between Central Washington